Hi, this is Kimberly Wasserman. I'm the Behavioral Health Specialist at Ashland High School, and I want to talk to you guys about grounding today. Grounding is your body's way of telling your brain that it's okay and it can calm your nervous system. So one of the best ways to do grounding is to focus on your senses, because your senses, when we're thinking about our senses, we can't really think so much about the past or the future and all the things we're worried about that might happen. And the present is a very settling place for our brains to be. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by just breathing a couple deep breaths. So breathing in all the way into your belly. You can even put your hands on your belly if that helps to focus on your belly filling up like a balloon. And then releasing all the way to the end. Breathing one more time. And as you let it go, just kind of letting the tension that you feel in your body just drip off of you. And one more time. So first we're going to focus our senses on things that we can see. So I want you to look around and notice 5 things that you can see. And when you look at those things, maybe really look at the detail and name them in your head. Tell yourself, I see a plant, and really look at that plant. And so on for 5 things. Next, we'll turn our attention to 4 things that we can touch. So I want you to notice maybe touching with your hands the thing that you're sitting on, noticing the texture, noticing how your body feels sitting on the seat, maybe the weight of the seat underneath you. Maybe becoming aware of the temperature on your skin. Just notice 4 things around you that you can touch. Next, we'll listen for 3 things. And so we're going to start by listening for the things that are the very closest to us, right in your room. And then turning your attention to things that are a little bit farther away. And then really stretching your hearing to the farthest things that you can possibly hear away from you. Next, we're going to pay attention to 2 things that we can smell, and that can be a little bit tricky, but maybe you can smell the shampoo in your hair, or maybe you have something near you that has a smell, a candle, or the smell of your clothes, your detergent. And if you can't find anything to smell, you can also think about 2 things that you like the smell of and imagine what that smell smells like. Next, we'll go to 1 thing that you can taste. And that also could be challenging. If you have something to taste, great. You can taste it. If you're doing this on your own, you can go get something to taste. Or you can imagine something that you really enjoy tasting. Or maybe there's something that you can taste in your mouth. Maybe there's toothpaste from brushing your teeth this morning or something else. So just pay attention to taste for a moment. And we'll finish out this exercise with 1 more big deep breath. And out all the way to the very end. Okay, so this exercise, like I said, it can be really good for grounding. It can be really helpful, especially if you wake up in the night with a nightmare or something and need to get yourself back into the present moment, or any time that you just need to kind of ground yourself back. It can also be helpful if you're planning to do this grounding exercise to use something that has a lot of senses involved in it, like a cup of tea. There's all sorts of things that you can touch and smell and taste with a cup of tea, or maybe a shower. Things that are very sensory experiences can help to ground you as well. So I hope that that is useful, and have a great rest of your class. Thanks. Bye.